MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Freddie Freeman, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Tanner Houck gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now to the plate, here is Barry Iswaldo. He will lead this one off today. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Here it comes. Popped up. Story is camped under this one. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Dansby Swanson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Two and two the count. The pitch. 3-2 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Trevor Richards will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Harper.
To the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryce Harper. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
At the plate, Trevor Story. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base. Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run of the
ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Softly hit out towards short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And the hits just keep on coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
At the plate now, Tanner Houck. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Pirates 5 and the Phillies nothing. Now it'll be Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
A bouncer to the left side, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next up is Darryl Cooley, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here comes the 1-2. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
1-1. Hicks on third. Carpenter on a second with 2 down. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jay Happ enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Starling Marte waits on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. A toss to Happ coming up the line as they get the out at first.
The right fielder, number 3.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Barry Iswaldo and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. The 3-2 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Dansby Swanson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Nope, that's a ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies go down quietly there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. So next to hit is Salvador Perez.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Story on at first, nobody out. Up high, 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waldo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Popped him up. Odor is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Darryl Cooley. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive
3 runs already home here.